Well, hi there. Today I'm going to show you around Jennifer Gonzalez's 2022 Teacher's Guide to Tech. This is a really innovative product in my mind. I really enjoy it every year. And this year she had the help of 5 tech experts in completely updating it and improving it for 2022. So I just want to show you what it's like. Here's the cover page. You can see page 1 of 336 pages. At the beginning, you're going to see an introduction from Jen. You're going to see a huge list of all the things that are inside. There's an introduction with lots of great information about technology today and different sort of legal bits and bobs that are helpful when approaching tech. There are tips where you learn more from Jen about using technology in the classroom. And then there are the tools, which is my favorite part. The tools contains a plethora of amazing tools for the classroom. You can start to see what they all are here on this content page that goes on and on and on with all the tools listed in categories. But for the quickest way around the guide, I just like to click the tools. And then I see all the categories that Jen and her team have created, and I can kind of start to explore based on what interests me. I would not recommend reading your Teacher's Guide to Tech start to finish. I think the most fun way to explore it is to think about what you're interested in next with your students, or what are 1 or 2 areas you'd really like to improve in, and then jump into those. And then maybe a month or 2 later, you see what's next. You've implemented your first goals, and then you want to look at a new goal. And it's just like a fun place to look around for ideas, as well as a fun place to find support for the ideas you already have. So if I'm coming in here to the tools section, I might, for example, say, ooh, podcasting. I'm really interested in student podcasting. I'm going to click podcasting and see what Jen has to say about it. So it starts with kind of an introduction, teacher uses, ways that you might use it in the classroom, student uses, different kinds of projects kids can do. Then there are all these super helpful links. So creating your own podcast, there's some different guides from around the web on getting started with that. Adding music, how to use music legally, and different places where students can find music. Fun extras, different platforms, different apps that can complement your students' podcasting use or your creation of a teacher podcast. And then we get into the tools. So there are some different platforms for podcasting, different things that Jen and her team recommend. Then, having seen that, maybe I go back to the tools. And I'm looking through here again, and I see, oh, I'm interested in learning more about digital literacy. How can I get better at my teaching of digital literacy? And here I see again an introduction, and I see some of these great tools and platforms. Be Internet Awesome, Common Sense Media, Dig, Sit, Commit, Apply Digital Skills, all these concepts. And then if I keep going, I get into the next section. Ooh, digital portfolios. I'm intrigued. But I'm going to go back to tools. Maybe next, I'm interested in social justice and anti-racism. So I've got this great introduction. I can learn about the backlash against critical race theory that's going on. I can learn more through these links at the beginning. And then I can look at all these great platforms like 1000 Black Girl Books that this young girl started so that there would be more books accessible to teachers that feature Black protagonists, girl Black protagonists that can be play a more central role in curriculum. So this is so cool, started by a student. Maybe I want art for my walls that's anti-racist. Maybe I want to go look at this amazing website. Maybe I want to look at Black Lives Matter at school. Maybe I want to go to the Center for Anti-Racist Education. Maybe I want to find picture books at Diverse Book Finder to complement one of my units. There's so many great options. So that gives you a little window into what this guide is like. We only looked at 3 categories out of all these categories. I really find this to be one of the best professional development sources that is available, and that's why I recommend it.